Man, oh man. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds. I can't get this out of my head now, like... What do you think? I redecorated! Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid. Good, you're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it, not at all. Okay then, let's get the show on the road. Well, yes, I would. Court preparation. Oh, that's right. Okay. Is there anything no, I did look all over this already. Is that? Let me see what this... Who was it? I got the skill from... Well, at least I got the skill from her before she died. I guess it doesn't matter that much now that I gave her the wrong present on the third day. Max SP +1. Oh, I got that, yeah, of course. Wait, there's a third integrated voice recognition system. Algorithm. Okay. Regulations, we don't care. System, that's nothing. Okay, here's what we're gonna do then. SP 7 out of 12. And we have... increases the speed of memorizing a statement. Huh. Well. Okay, so I can use... I'm gonna try it. What the hell, man? Sorry to give a melodious voice there, Sayaka. I miss you, but... you know... but I think we're okay. Oh, boy. All rise! For the Honorable Judge Stevens.
Explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
I'll probably upload more FF8 when I get a chance. Yeah, I need to get on that, dude. I have another video, I think, ready to go, but I'm not 100% sure about it.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapons!
Alright. First we have to make clear what was used to deliver. It's kind of nice going into a trial and not being the main suspect, you know? So now I'm kind of like a leader here. Alright. But we know what was used. So... there's more and more signs turning up here. Oh, it's like, just gonna be reaching for my monitor like, oh, Leon!
It appears it was a head wound.
Yes, it was.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Oops.
I bet it was
an
iron pipe.
Oh, no. Boom, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
It's a good thing I missed on that other one. He's only asking what it could have been.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime?
Mm-hmm.
It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
Nope, there sure ain't.
Looked at her head wound?
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have to.
That's so creepy!
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here.
No!
Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
You can't do that because you did it!
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
Alright.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide.
Oh. Jeez. But we can't say that. He's not like one of the students. It doesn't work that way. Oh, wow. Sure. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. That's clever. What's up, phone? If your action's difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. Yeah, okay. I don't remember what mine was set at. It was kind, gentle, and something else. Okay.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure. Case
Oh,
closed,
I see.
as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Right there. Shit.
Hey, so
No, you gotta hit the words, silly.
Genocide
You don't even need to be down there with
I
the
don't know who
bullets.
that is.
Oh, shoot. Sorry about that.
The culprit
Okay.
is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Forgot how to fast forward.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Oh, crap. It actually happened.
Speaking of genocide,
Can't run it back.
I don't know who that is.
Let's... Okay, let me start over here.
Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Okay, that works too. We're gonna use the silencer? Yeah, I was thinking about trying it there.
I
But-
might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
Oh,
That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it?
piece of
What was
shit.
something like that doing in the library?
Well,
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that.
yeah,
for now.
thank God.
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
Oh my God, booblust. There's our raid message right there.
Characteristic. And
Booblust.
something that has never been made public.
Alright,
Never made public? What?
Why don't you tell me?
another characteristic. Uh-oh. Bloody. No. It's, how the victim was
I
positioned.
got it. Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way.
It's booblust.
Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However,
Ooh.
Chihiro is most definitely suspended in the same way.
Mm-hmm.
So, how did the
Oh my
culprit
God,
know
poor
about
thing.
this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of.
What's happening?
It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Oh, back to this again, are we?
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes. In fact, it's Toko.
Oh, well, that was pretty direct, wasn't it?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Well, fook that.
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec.
What's up?
Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
She has a point.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes
And no.
and no.
Of course.
Another riddle.
Yeah. I know. She really did it? Oh, I should. Oh, shoot. Hang on. How much time do I have for that? 6 minutes? Oh, well. What was the rest of the sentence again? Oh, what's that word when people have, like... Ah, shoot. Oh my god, why can't I think of it right now? S-C-H-I-S-O. Thought I hit the S, though. That's, maybe that's... Oh, I hit it 3 times. That's what it is. Oh, it might be Z, actually. Oh.
I understand.
Man. Okay. I should have been paying closer attention to what was that leading up to
Genocide
that.
Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file, too.
Mm-hmm.
They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Dissociatives is a band and they're really good.
Oh,
Their album is
okay.
on YouTube.
But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable.
Yup.
Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
It's not proof enough that she's him. I think we have a different kind of she's him situation on our hands. The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality has to do with her behavior. If her behavior changed, is that...
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
She had no problem with it. She was like, zombie. She was like, I'm fine. Wow, is that a dead guy? Hey, are you dead? Yeah. Oh my god.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
This
So when
is...
Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Yeah, she kept saying I can't let him get control and all that. Yep.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Well, oh, but that sucks then, because...
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even
But
more.
if we figure her for the crime, we're killing her, and she didn't... Oh. Is it worth it, you know?
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I I do believe you misunderstood.
I don't want it to be her right now.
What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them? Last night,
because he made a
just
promise
before
to her.
Monokuma
Oh, God.
gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
Shoot.
She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Jesus Christ.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy
There is
tale.
no way this is a video game. Holy crap, man.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone.
If it was what it... Oh,
But in spite of that promise,
you can't control that. It's like... She's gonna end up, like,
Kept my
sacrificing herself.
promise. You would go out with me.
Oh!
That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
Dear
I
God.
hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person you don't mean.
Oh, jeez. Wait a second. Oh God! Oh God, what the fuck?
Is it me you were hoping to see?
Genocide Jill?
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this? Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
So intense.
Oh my God.
They say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is some weird ass shit. So, she did it. I guess we have to put her away. There's no point in having the rest of the trial, is there?
What's up? Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds! Just kidding!
Then it's not true?
Huh?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Well,
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
She's not wrong entirely. Well, I'm not trying to. Just if you weren't alive, you wouldn't feel pain, so that's all I'm really
This should be
saying.
enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed.
Oh, and that was her secret.
Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined.
Yeah.
So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
That is actually a pretty strong motive.
Sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah.
Jeez, you know?
I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
I kind of think maybe she didn't do it. Yeah. Of course, it'd be pretty stupid of her to do this now, right when she knew she had to know that it was going to come out.
But I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare
Oops,
your
oh.
past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof
Oops.
do we need?
I don't remember what Status of the Dead Body was about. I guess you have to remember, like, the titles as well as...
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change
For some reason, I thought you had to use the right mouse button to change guns
We're talking.
and then shoot them.
When you compare your past
But no,
murders
you just
to this
use the right
incident,
mouse button to shoot them, well, that's
the
easy.
modus operandi matches completely.
No, that's wrong.
Mhm.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that.
No, they're not.
I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Mhm. There are.
How is it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Dude!
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using Ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee! That product placement.
This is no creation of mine.
Well, let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense.
I love that Sayaka's next to me. It's just whipping my arm around.
There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one. I got it! For one, the cause of death is different.
Mhm. Chef Boyardee, I know it. Maybe that should be
In
the
the
right
Genocide
message.
Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with
A pair of scissors, yes.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Oh! I bet you Byakuya did do it. Because he knew about her thing, right? Maybe he like, accidentally killed her, and then tried to make it look like she did it by setting it up, and then he screwed a few things up.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
And the port for that ship is in the bathroom.
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Suspender.
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
That's right.
What is your point?
My point is exact. Only this.
Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use.
Oh.
And you know what else?
Oh my god. I love this voice actress.
Big Man? Are you referring to me?
No, I think she's referring to the guy on your right.
There's actually one more difference!
Huh?
There is?
My word, you really didn't notice? There's a pattern there.
Oh, sorry.
Just waiting to be discovered.
Oh.
Pattern?
They were all Japanese names.
Figure that out.
Well, of course she is, too.
That's why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Lolly girl, that's Celeste. What are you talking about? Oh, there's a hair on my hand. It's driving me crazy. Here we go. There was a pattern surrounding the genocide Jack victims. Did you hear what didn't fit it? If you look at the names of every victim, what you notice is... You're bringing up some weird shit right now, dude.
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Oh. Dude, I have to...
Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Yeah, sure enough.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I killed
We're getting
with
dangerously
such
close
passion
here.
and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the movie side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of a one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it.
It's a problem,
It's
though.
a different matter entirely
Shoot.
when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly cur!
Lowly cur.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
Yeah, it would.
Does make some amount of sense.
Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school.
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors! I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world! Scissors!
Okay, whatever.
Very well.
Any in the school.
Are
know.
you sure about that?
What? Holy jeez!
She's fully equipped.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime!
But she didn't use them there, did she?
Down the rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side! Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you!
This is so messed up right now, I don't even know.
Tie a good knot. The rope's totally out of the question anyway!
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
Of this particular crime, yeah.
But the body really was suspended, right?
Piece of
And nobody
shit.
but the police knew about that.
Yeah! That's why we figured it had to be the real deal, and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, of course. Where are you? There we go.
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it?
Oh.
You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records.
Interpol.
Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Yeah, probably a big fan, aren't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
Oh.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Too much information.
What's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Right when you started leading me on the chase for the investigator,
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body is a little strange.
was it? Huh.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy,
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
Yeah.
on the contrary, there's something very strange.
Well, one thing he didn't know. Did we know yet that the doors were unlocked?
Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
Oh, sure. Man. Truth flashback, huh? If you aim at a weak spot, hold down the left mouse button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. Oh boy. Oh my god. Jeez. In this case, though, I'll say if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting it. Oh god, I'm scared. Now I'm really scared. There she is. That's fun. Okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting
Oh,
weird.
sorry.
How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
would.
natural reaction for any guy.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
You wish you'd taken me with you.
I wonder if it's coming up now. Okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
Oh.
Well,
maybe that was a fast forward run.
You absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy.
Yes, it is.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Oh, well, why did I? Of course not.
Shoot.
Yeah, it was actually, I think it was
So,
actually.
you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird
Ooh.
before we found the body.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know. Can I see the directions again?
So, you said Byakuya was acting
Hang on,
kind of weird.
hang on. Okay, hold down space to slow it down, yeah. Hold on, control to speed it up, okay. Here, sorry, a second here. Oh, this is a weak spot, yeah. How to fire shoots bullets, yeah. Target a weak spot, and then hold down the left mouse button. Ah. Oh, okay, I thought, like, it was... that's a little less weird, then. Silly me.
But he was acting weird.
Before we found
How? If you're presenting
Well, yeah, duh.
to check out the girls' locker room,
Because we didn't know who had gotten killed yet at that point.
That's a natural reaction for any guy.
For some reason, I wanted to say that he knew before we did or something. That's really weird, though. Holy crap. You're really gonna have to watch what people say to catch those. Because I imagine at some point you're gonna have to figure out which technique to
we
use.
actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see.
Nope.
That's a good answer, I must admit.
Yes, it is. What you gonna do about it?
Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Is it?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
No, I don't. I have nothing. Got him cornered. Cornered! He's acting like it was nothing to do with him.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is, I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Yeah, the cord. Oh wait, we already said the cord though. But at the time, they referred to it as a rope, so... No worries, I think I can handle this. Library desk lamp, there it is.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
That's not something to be proud of. This is hilarious, like reading these, though.
It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right. It absolutely was.
then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
Piece
I've
of
never
shit.
seen that rope before in my life.
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
Proof is in the pudding.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
Many times.
Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Yup, that's right.
Byakuya, you've used the
Get
extension
bent.
cord in the library more than once, haven't you?
Not this far.
And the
Objection.
same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder.
Wow, you
There's
really
no
didn't
way
cover up your
someone
tracks at
who
all,
uses
did you,
that
dude?
extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Well, there's no reason why anyone else couldn't have taken it. I mean, when you need something for a rope, what else are you going to
really
use?
What you think? Then your conclusion is something like this. I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right? What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
Well, shoot.
Not disagreeing.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing. No,
It's a game, right?
Jeez.
So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Well.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second?
Yeah, what's up?
I think we need to talk about this a little more.
I agree. So is Sayaka.
need to. We've already decided who did it.
Yeah, we decided 2 times, and it was 2 different people.
I know, but still. There's something that's still bothering me.
Yes, there is.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
The scene of the crime. I believe that would be the problem. Staying on the floor for one thing.
Chihiro in the
Posters,
locker
another.
room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How what kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
No question here either.
How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later.
Yup.
Along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
Yeah, that's right.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all
that. Oh, I do. I totally do.
I believe I do.
Did I just take you off guard? Ho ho ho. When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who'd been so confident up until now, maybe he never even realized the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
I got the proof for you, baby. Yeah.
Booyah! I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Byakuya.
Your proof is some posters?
Sure.
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's
You just see this in a real courtroom? A big-boobed supermodel.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
Because they're all lesbians.
Those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
Nope.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
Yes.
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
There we go. Here we go.
Protein coffee.
My protein coffee.
Protein coffee?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
And not only that, but it reappeared. There it is. Wait. It's moved. Okay, I think that's right.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away.
Nope. Boob lust. I know it. Keep forgetting it.
I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
Okay, yeah, that does make
That's
sense.
definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Definitely. I would recognize my protein coffee stains anywhere.
But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
Oh yeah. I thought that too.
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Because if she was found in the boys' locker room, they would think it's a boy who did it.
Huh?
Well, actually,
Why would they go through all
well-
that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
uh-oh.
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your
She used Leon's handbook.
Cross from Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had
That has
no
to be
way
it.
to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
I think we might finish this tonight,
She did
actually.
have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
We got an hour left here, and I'm like kind of blazing through this.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Sure. Uh-huh. Good night, Ray Jans.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook!
Crap. Ah, I missed. Oh, yeah.
Shoot!
Ah, yeah, sorry, dude.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook! She was the ultimate...
Ooh, man, that's tricky.
I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
Let me make sure there's not like something later that might...
She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What then?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
Yeah, I think she broke it after she used it. Or somehow it got broke.
Really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook.
Bingo.
No, it's wrong.
Do it.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah. I
Forgot
guess
about that.
That'd be pretty
I don't know why, but I was
impossible,
thinking like because I knew that the handbook was broken, everybody knew that, and it just messed it up in my
I
head.
am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Not really.
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one.
So,
In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
sure.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked us, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
Oh, well.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Oh no. Is that it then?
Hold on a second.
Ah, the voice of reason.
I
There we
agree with
go.
you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
My hand stinks.
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What? What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that...
Aha. To explain that... Yeah, I think we're gonna finish it tonight. But not before... this! Three times. I remember to turn the mic on after coming back from an intermission. Three times. 1, 2, 3. That is awesome. Okay then. Now we find out, I think, if my theory about Chihiro being a guy turns out to be true.
Why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
We kind of just did that.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Queh.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Please don't throw us back into more investigation.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Sure. Don't tell me they're gonna look up her skirt and see a dong and be like, oh. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead, and where she took us was... No, God, please.
The girls' locker room?
Oh, boy. Unless there's, like, a way in there from, like, through the wall or something.
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
Nothing at all, nothing at all.
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
Oh my God. Let's face it.
Be sure
Your
to
master
examine the entire
is a
body
loser.
Very carefully. Take your time.
Loo-hoo!
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
Oh my God.
Wait!
Oh my God, that's it!
Don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
Finkel is Einhorn.
Not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just...
Einhorn is Finkel!
Very well. I'll do it.
Yes, you do it, Sakura,
But
please.
you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys
God
do it.
damn it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Nice.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about? That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay.
Here I go.
I'm sorry.
How in the world are they gonna do this?
The intrusion.
The intrusion.
Be
Yeah.
sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular
Can I
mystery.
do it?
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is...
Einhorn is a man!
Is it?
Not possible. It's not possible. This girl is
what?
a boy.
And the truth
So,
shall set you free!
interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Where's my toothbrush?
It's really true? Hero was guy?
Oh, what? You
How many guys
Heck, I knew that right
out
off the
there?
bat.
I'm not one of them personally, and trust me, I would totally admit it if I was. No clue. How many guys, you know, thought about that and then found this out? Wow. Raise your dongers. Is this a raid? What's going on here? R.I.P. Buzz, you could not have come in at a more crazy time. What we just found out here is absolutely... I mean...
Chihiro Fugisaki was totally a guy!
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh?
Yep. That's...
Yes,
Okay,
that
so he
certainly
was...
does make things much more exciting.
Well, I didn't know where they were going with that. Like, was he going to be this or that? A cross-dresser, I can see.
Now let's
If I had
find
looked at
this
his
wall
file
of excitement
before,
back
would it
in
have
the
said
room and get back to the trial?
that? And maybe I just never noticed? That would be crazy if I'd never noticed
I
that.
do apologize
I
for
could see
keeping
that.
you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Tom, for the raid. Holy shit, if you that was Tom, right? Booblust, indeed. I can't believe I was right about that, because I guessed that before this even started.
Shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
That's amazing.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl.
No, I mean,
but a boy.
sometimes you just have... You just want to know what it feels like, you know?
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys'
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
Tom, I think you destroyed my stream,
He's off in his own little
but I appreciate it anyway.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well... I mean, it kind of makes sense, because... if he did it in the guy's locker room, maybe he was the one that stole Leon's handbook and then
without a
destroyed
doubt,
it or whatever.
Byakuya's the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I
But there is
think he
some...
might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
Yep.
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
Yeah.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus,
Could be.
the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt.
Mm-hmm.
He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
Yeah. She made it home? Oh, good.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that
Thank
you
you,
don't have
guys.
more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct. What are you, the teacher?
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
Piece of shit.
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay.
I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard
So
to
if he
believe.
didn't do
You're
it...
free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're
Oh.
really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
Couldn't you cut his dick off?
My
Never mind.
reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say?
Mhm.
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
Yeah, definitely not. Effing.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
I got this weird feeling earlier that, like, maybe he was involved a little bit on it, but I don't remember why I thought that.
No.
It was
I'm
something
with
that you
Makoto.
reminded me
If
of
there's
Leon.
any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility.
I guess he's barely even been in this case, to be honest.
Because
So.
if we're wrong, we all die here.
Yes, we do.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
Oh, so many possibilities. Oh my god.
True.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Sure. No spoilers, we get executed. But if Byakuya didn't do it. I like this camera angle, the way it kind of... You know. But who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which is the boys' locker room, which means the killer is a guy.
I got it!
Well, actually, no, they would have just needed a boys' handbook, so... Well, yeah, that's true, it's broken. Okay, yeah. That does work. Okay. I was assuming too much there about the broken handbook, like the killer didn't destroy the handbook to make it look like it would have had to have been a girl, but that's why they would have moved it to the girls' locker room, I would think, but... Anyway... Make your argument. Let's do it. Okay, so we have Celeste.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point.
Yeah, that's right.
Even
Okay,
that
she
might
saw her
be
on the way to the
enough.
gym. That's what it was.
All we need right now is any kind of new info.
Oops. Oh, that's not a... I was thinking of in Phoenix Wright terms, sort of.
Isn't there a single
Here.
clue that might lead us to
Oh,
who did it?
ooh.
Shoot!
Okay. Why did I even do that either?
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Actually, a single clue might be wrong.
Clues are one thing, but
Because if there was
nobody get a look
like
at
more
the
than
killer?
one, then...
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps
But they
someone saw
didn't.
the victim at some point. Even that might be enough.
Let's just
for
let
now.
this actually go through. We should stop, like,
All we
jumping
need
the
right now
gun.
is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
There it is. Oh, I barely hit it.
What's wrong?
I should have just waited. I got too anxious to like,
I
to,
believe
you know, to
someone
be
else
all like,
did
hey, I
see
got
the
it.
victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Well,
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
yeah, I know, isn't it?
The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
I am.
Track jacket in a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
No.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And
I believe that.
is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Uh-oh. What is it? Is it Edgeworth? Better get going in a kind of hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But
That is
why
weird.
would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
Oh.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Well, it's probably because you guys are in such good shape. He wanted to exercise with someone who, I don't know, maybe he wasn't in such good shape?
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Or that too, I suppose.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted
Oh,
Rose
that's true.
very much.
Oh, I didn't think about that either.
Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being...
Oh,
A
jeez.
marvelous friendship! The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No.
Well,
You already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
do I?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously?
Uh-oh.
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Tell me now. I want to know.
Think
No.
back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of.
Mm-hmm.
Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You
Okay.
really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
I don't care if that is a guy. He's still hot as hell.
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to
Oh,
talk it out.
inferences. I haven't seen that word in a long time. Usually it's like,
Easy for you to say.
well, something.
But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
They were...
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there...
Sure wasn't from the
were the same.
hardware store.
I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think
Yeah.
there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket you took.
Okay. It must be, because that's where we're going. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Ooh. Something tells me,
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was
Okay.
on his way to go exercise.
let's...
So next we have
Oh,
to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising sucks.
Yeah.
A white tracksuit, personally. I got
Well.
it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
Okay.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it? First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise.
I wanted to grab this
So
just.
next we have to
Oh,
ask,
did it again.
why did he choose
Okay, I'll
the
just watch it again.
specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
Oh, I know.
He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I think I know what it
I
is.
have a tracksuit. 'Cause
Except I
exercising
can
sucks.
figure out how to attack it though.
I have a white tracksuit, personally. I
Yeah.
got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out
All right, then.
who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right?
Okay.
What he
Because
just
at first
said
I thought
without
maybe I
even
needed to
realizing
grab exercise and use that as my bullet. Because maybe he really wasn't going to exercise. But I'm sure he wasn't going just to get killed either. So yeah, like the idea was he picked that tracksuit on the basis that he knew someone else would get accused. Then that would, because that wouldn't, I mean, that would only make sense if he was going there with a select purpose of getting killed. Maybe he, okay.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
Maybe that was the
He was
idea.
on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose
feel like-
the specific tracksuit that he did?
All I saw was the word trap in chat, but that's got me really worried now.
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
No. Shut up, you little bitch. Sorry. I just... Whoa, that's a full heart of damage. Holy crap.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask,
The thing that was jumping out of me earlier, and it didn't have a weak spot in it,
What do you
was
mean
when he
the
said the
specific
same blue tracksuit that the killer was wearing.
He picked that tracksuit
How would he know
because it
that the
matched
killer
one
was
the
wearing
culprit was wearing.
a blue
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is...
Oh, no, that was it. When he said it was blue, he was the one that said it was blue. Oh, crap.
Because exercising sucks.
Tracksuit, personally.
Okay, I think I got it.
From the warehouse, if you must know.
What you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue
I
tracksuit as him?
don't know.
No, that's wrong.
That was really it.
Hold on a second, Mondo.
Boom.
What did you just say?
What did you just say? What did you just say?
Huh? What
Did I say? Why didn't I just look at the first place?
When
I
Celeste
saw that the
testified
first
a few
time,
minutes
and I
ago,
was being stupid and thinking, no, that would be too easy. Why am I always cool?
She never said anything about the jacket's color.
Nope, she did not.
So why did you
What are you? You just...
Piece of shit.
Hey,
Did you do it?
what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As
It was
a
blue.
matter of fact, it was...
She never mentioned that part again. Wow.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I
He was the other person I went to hang out with, too.
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was.
So she's gonna be with us in the next case. Oh.
Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
Oh man, good memory there, Mr. Makoto.
Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Oh, Mondo, I'm gonna miss you. Piece of shit.
You dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it?
Man, this Metroid Prime-ass music.
Your true intention
It sounded like for a
was
second
to
there.
draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's
Mhm.
right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
But why?
Yup.
What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him. Oh. Well, it's not because I hate him. It's probably the way he talks.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
Boom.
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Oh my god. Oh.
Detail?
You see that just now? I totally spit. I didn't mean to.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, she's just very
I'm
observant.
not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
Piece of shit.
I didn't kill anyone!
Yes, you did!
Yes, you did!
Yes, you did!
All over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal? Yeah!
Because I'm trying to save my own life.
This is a false accusation.
No!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
Yeah, I guess.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
What?
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Huh?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
That was our daily Pulp Fiction reference, yep.
What kind of evidence?
Oh, she's so happy. Evidence, yay! Man, taking up the entire screen for your big moment.
Actually, you know, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that
Oh
relevant.
no! Why do you say that?
Jeez, did your confidence just get up and walk away?
He just realized you could implicate him.
Tell us.
If you really insist, then...
What if?
Here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You found it on the ground, right? And that must belong to, I think it's his.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
Mm-hmm.
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
It won't?
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid
No, you
of the
can't break
evidence
him.
after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You want to weigh in on this, Monokuma?
You're right. They're not.
Thank you.
They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot.
I'm
to
doing great,
break
Mario
one.
fan 123.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How
It could be.
precisely did the handbooks get broken?
Pretty sure they said you can't hack them, but exploiting a bug, maybe? Oh, I think I was wrong. We couldn't afford a recall. Oh.
Shoot!
No, it's okay, it's fine. Wow, it's not fine, actually. Down to a heart and a half. Getting its weak point. I feel like hacking and exploiting a bug is kind of like the same thing.
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that? Sure.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I do.
But I
didn't.
never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
Yeah, but it was
if
there.
The handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right?
Is it the
Monokuma?
Gatling gun?
So, what is it?
You're asking me?
Oh.
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
Ooh.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Guess so.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
Oh.
You knew it? Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Oh. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt.
No, you couldn't really do that.
It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
Yeah, but your lungs melt once it gets up to like 140, or that's what I heard.
Directly onto your skin, you definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around.
And then you smell like burning deodorant.
So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
Okay.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
Could Leon say something?
What if they found
Leon's
out
was
by
broken
accident?
too.
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I
Oh.
won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Yeah, well, I know a couple of people who could have.
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Oh no. Who might have brought their handbook into the sauna? Oh, of course. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? No, it certainly wasn't me. Oh, damn. He is sweating more here than he was in the sauna. You seem awfully rattled, Taka. Could it be you know who it actually was?
Shoot!
Oh. Oh. Why did I... Well, he at first did, and then they told him to take it off. Or the other guy. Yeah. But he still had his on in there. At least he had the...
Here's my answer.
Well, you know what? Here.
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What am I talking about? They both were close in there, not just the other guy.
Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had
Because,
an
piece of
endurance
shit,
contest
that's
in the
why.
sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo
Okay, he
just
did
so
have it,
happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Well, I don't want to believe it either, but... Oh, dear God. This is like getting really close to the end, I think. Oh, look at this. Well. Broken e-handbook. Chihiro's e-handbook.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
Oh, there's so much going on here.
If Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look!
Wait, I want to...
Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook
Rocket Ball's gonna have to brute force this, maybe.
that proves that what Makoto said is right.
'Cause I don't even know which handbook this one's talking about. Yeah.
See? Look!
Alright, get back where it was.
Mondo
Unless it was that one. I mean, you're saying your handbook works fine in one, you're saying I'm wrong in the other one. Those two are like saying the same thing. Are they not?
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
Or...
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you
I mean, I'm sure if
broke
you've seen
your
this
own
100
handbook.
times, you have the whole thing memorized, then you have no problem sorting it all out, but I can't.
If Mondo's
Like, there's too
handbook
much
is
at once.
actually broken,
It's like too
then that
crazy.
proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works.
Works just fine.
No, that's wrong.
Boom. Take that then. Well,
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it
I didn't know if it was talking about his broken handbook, Leon's broken handbook. I mean, I don't want Chihiro's to turn this separate.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall.
So that wasn't in the evidence when we originally started the trial, was it?
What the heck are you talking about?
I didn't know.
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works.
Oh.
I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
Not all those baseballs? Nope.
So then, The broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
Oh, man.
Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
Okay, so he can still get in the door with it.
Doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Nope, because he borrowed it.
That's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student. But if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries.
Well, gray area, I
Just
tell you.
makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Nope.
Well,
I guess
Mondo,
not.
if I'm wrong about this,
Plus, I guess it's so
you're
late
welcome
now.
to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but
Son of a bitch.
Piece of shit.
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong. You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
okay. Then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning?
Okay,
That
sounds
way,
good.
everything will become clear.
Oh, so I
We'll
get to
all
do the
see
comic
it
book
right.
thing now, don't I? Awesome. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we're going from right to left here. We have 20 minutes. That's plenty of time. Okay, so... what is our... yeah. It's Q and E. Okay, I gotta remember that. We have so many different... okay. So this is where he was getting the duffel bag together. He passed by Celeste and they said some stuff, and then something happened there, and he shoved the thing back in his bag. Okay. So that one is Celeste seeing the... okay, it's probably that one there. I'll make sure that doesn't, like, match one of the other frames. Ugh. I just want to make sure I'm, like, doing this. I don't want to rush this, is the problem. It's half of the reason I've been messing up is because I've been rushing. The first case, it took me 2 nights to do it, a total of, like, maybe 9 hours. Yeah. So then once we saw that it noticed, we covered it up. It said goodbye, and in Act 2, she got to the doors, and she used her... okay, he fully found her handbook in the... yeah, okay. Yeah, that's how the other guy destroyed her. Okay, so... wow, there's a lot of stuff here. How many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my god, and how many of these are there? It's the one that I put in. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, there's like 3 red herrings here. In that case, let me just work out which ones I'm pretty sure. Okay, well then, duh. This one here. And then, I guess this one is that. Hang on. Oh, wait. I actually do that one. And then, I think this is actually gonna be that one, where he's walking in. Because he did go into the boys, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then he gets in, sees his buddy, or wait a minute. Okay. It's just about to change, I guess. When there's some change in the posters there. I wonder if maybe that would go there. Yeah, because then he picks it up and sneaks up behind the other guy. You know, does that. Yeah, I feel like actually this might be the one to go here. Except it's already, why would it need to show that twice? It looks like that's where he's dropping it. I hate to start all over again, but yeah, just like something everyone does that you need a lot of. Yeah. I reckon that works. I wonder about this one, to be honest. Or which locker room did your hero go to? He went into the boys' room. Boom. And Mr. Macho Man here is lifting. He's lifted, bro. The weapon the killer used was. No, it's fine. Okay, it didn't have the blood on it there. Or it did, and it would have had to not have it on it. So I think that one was actually right, too. Boom. Now, this one back. I'm pretty sure this one's okay. Well, no, actually, I was just saying I wasn't sure. Some murder place with blood splattered on something. Yeah, I did. This. And the floor. Oh, and a poster. I think the poster should actually be here. Then he drops it, he freaks out about what he did. I guess he's freaking out, I don't know. And then the other guy's dead here. This music is so freaking good, man. So he rolls up the carpet. This one from the carpet as well as something else. Yeah, it's a poster. Again. So it could be this one, or it could be... Oh, no. He's putting it up here. He's taking it down here. That. And he picks up her body, his body. Which locker room can I move to? Oh, okay. So we went to girls. Let me double check that, though. Okay. Okay. Then he grabs the thing and... Oh, shoot. Okay, this one and the one that I put over by... I'll check that one out in a minute here. Which is something from the other locker room switched it. Okay, yeah. So I'm thinking that might be the other poster. So there was the carpet too, but I don't think... Yeah, see, this matches that. And so does this one, which thankfully I haven't used. So actually, wherever I use that other one, I need to change that. Oh, well, this one moves them too. Jeez. Let me put this one down for a second. Maybe that one is the same. Maybe there's nothing wrong with that. Because it's definitely saying something you need to get in, which would... I'm not sure what this actually is, but... I might just leave that. Actually, I don't know. Boo boo. Wait, okay. So he put up the poster, he put her back over there. This is where it gets ugly. So he sees the gym and all that. Bop, 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 bop. Dang, dude. You're a real dick, you know that. Okay, what he brought to the murder scene was the cord. Jeez. Then he grabbed some of her blood and started writing the message. Right here. Boom. Then he's got a scene all set up. Killer go after they were done. Or to destroy the thing. The wrong thing here. Go to the sauna. And I guess wow, did I really spend 10 minutes doing that? Holy crap. Wow. Maybe we'll try it.
Here's exactly what happened. First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
Let's do it.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Uh-huh. See ya.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? Simple, because she was really a he. Which is why he was able to use his own new handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
Yep. Dude, did we get raided again? Holy jeez, who was it? Oh, I was concentrating so hard on that thing. Oh, man. First thing that was the one who killed him. Yeah, it was. So he's putting his shit away.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting.
Jeez, isn't that overkill? You don't need that many weights on there. What are you, Bruce Willis?
And attacked him.
Boom.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
It was Angry Man Xander. What's up, Angry Man Xander? Thank you so much for the raid. My goodness gracious me. And with that...
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
That it did.
Sure. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster. And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks were placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Yes, indeed.
And that's exactly how the killer did. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call
a crime scene switch. Whoa. Man, my wrist is like little.
That could have been the end.
You ever hear like that weird bubbling?
Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Making things even more complicated.
He did say that he did that.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work.
So he was just trying to trick everybody into thinking it was...
He used the cord to string up Chihiro's...
You know, that guy, Jack, whatever. Genocide Jack. That's all he was really doing.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Makes perfect sense now.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence.
Oh, that handbook thing just totally threw me for a loop, though. Swoosh in.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna.
He knew that because he'd been there before. With
that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Gotcha.
Isn't that right, Mondo Arata?
Piece of shit. Oh my god.
Wait. No. This can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof.
All I need is Christmas. I don't know.
You need proof? You can't pin any of this on him.
You're between two dead girls. I would hardly consider you qualified to speak. You can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now. Oh, I suppose. Fever time and Niga time? Oh, jeez. Okay, if you press the space key, Fever time will activate. So the temple will be forced to its max. Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay. Never mind, I'm sure nothing would happen. Oh, jeez. Okay. I remember being pretty bad at this last time, good lord.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
Oh, that's the worst possible time you can do that. Restart later. Shoot. I can't. Oh no, I can't.
I won't listen.
I wish I could explain what's happening right now. I can't move the mouse over to restart later on the Kathy pop-up because the game border is there. Oh my god. How do I get it over there? Can I move the game over there? I'm gonna have to lose this. There, restart later. Jeez. Freaking hell, that thing. Yeah. I need to start over here.
You're corrupt.
See what? Here, let's just blow them. No, failed. Oh my god, why did that have to happen? Jeez. Well, like I said, the ones that... That's the part that I thought I figured out, though. Because I can see now the ones when they get the crosshairs on them, you can shoot them then.
Show me some evidence.
For now, I guess just...
I won't listen.
Just do it like this, and then when one of them starts going crazy, then you do that.
False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False.
Maybe I should use two hands. I'm doing it too fast is my problem. I guess I have to do it here. I guess I overrode you.
I won't listen. False. You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refuse.
Oh, I had it going there for a minute.
You're corrupt.
Okay, you're. I am. Oh, wait a minute.
I won't listen. I refuse to vote.
So it just it targets the one that's the closest to you. Well, that makes sense.
I won't listen. I refute you. False.
It doesn't it? I mean.
Show me some evidence.
Scooby-Doo.
This should prove it.
I guess I kind of did it there. Wow. Unreal.
If my thinking so far is right,
Every input is beat-based. Oh. So you actually have to, like, prioritize between
Mondo must have
locking on and
replaced his
firing.
broken handbook with Leon's.
Ah, well.
In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now.
Damn.
Once we
That
do
was something.
we'll...
You don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
Piece of shit. I'm gonna miss you, piece of shit. Oh my god. Wait, here, we'll say some B, C's here in a little bit. C, C, D, F. No F for the final. Okay. That's a lot of freaking medals, man. Give me some good stuff.
I got no choice, man.
After
hearing all that, I gotta just...
Give up.
Give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with.
What's he gonna do? Run over him with motorcycles?
Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Closing the goddamn door.
Hold on!
No waiting. No
I'm
holding
holding
on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank. Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Well. From what you guys are saying, I don't know if I want to see this. I'm a little... Man, that pixelated bear ass.
What?
This time looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Cheeto Fushihara was Mondo Owada. No. Piece of shit. That's not funny anymore. It was for a while, but I overdid it. Oh! The vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer.
Sorry.
What is this?
Damn.
Now then.
They were like pretty tight too before.
Actually...
No, I'm not gonna fast forward. I can take it like a man. Or a material girl. Oh.
Weak.
Damn. Oh.
Hey,
Oh no. So he... Oh god, I think I know where this is going.
I'm sorry. But... That's right. I want to change.
Jeez.
Hey,
Yeah, that's right.
Man.
uh-huh.
Dang, those yellow eyes, though, man. First burp. Third burp or something.
Correct.
Yeah, because, like, the secret was...
Indeed.
No, it was to cover up so we wouldn't find out.
Certainly.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Because
they would have known. Jeez. Boy.
I knew it.
What is this? You're wrong!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Man, oh man, dude. No.
Hey,
Whoa. Daya Hawada. That sounds really bad when you pronounce it like, ugh. Peaches and gravy. Nice.
I just...
Oh, so he was in the same boat, kind of, wasn't he? Once, just one time, no matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
For what it takes, I gotta come out on top. I know the feeling. More recently than maybe you might think. Oh man. What a fool. Oh! Holy jeez. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Man, oh man. Wow. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. Wow. Jeez.
I just...
Man, it's like the same story 2 times in a row, just from different sides of the spectrum. That's crazy. Whew. Good Lord.
I just...
Oh.
I'm sorry. Huh? But I want to change.
Wow.
You piece of... What? What?
Huh?
What? What?
Oh my goodness.
No! What's wrong?
As wrong as you're about to get.
I just wanted to...
Yeah, that's right. You son of a bitch!
Boy, oh boy. I thought for a second they were gonna bond over it, and then agree that it was better to die than to let their secrets get out, so he would just... one of them would kill the other, and then eventually take the fall for it.
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Man. Secret from the past. Oh no. Yeah, he killed another living human. Boss. Oh, jeez.
It can't be.
Well, one less in the crowd. Two, actually.
Well now.
Ridiculous.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment. Let's give it everything we've got.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Oof. Piece of shit. You asked for it. Somebody did, Samber. Oh, man. Wow. Please don't let them, like, pull him apart. That would just be a little too savage, but... Monokuma had a sweet corn wig on it. Oh boy. Oh jeez. The Cage of Death. Nice bare hand. Boy. Look at that, that's ridiculous. Oh my god. Zap, 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 zap. Whew. Can't think of that movie about that guy who drove the motorcycle inside of the thing. What? Are you... what? No way. That did not just happen. Mondo Butter. Laugh at death and your soul will forever... I just laughed. And my soul will be forever at peace. Good. It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Wouldn't it be funny if Makoto got killed and the point of view changed to a different character? Has any game ever done that before? I don't know. Actually, I'm pretty sure there are some that have. No, it's not.
What is this?
Completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead, do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response.
However...
Except that I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
What? The toilet.
Honestly.
It was.
There is nothing to be done.
Ni no Kuni for a short while, yeah. Final Fantasy VIII on that section where your twist is.
Well...
That's right.
I see.
Nope. Was he trying to get rid of her? But... oh.
Interesting.
Oh.
Correct.
Strategy as always.
Indeed. Hey,
What's this?
Oh,
you.
you liked him? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you.
What?
Whoa, where did this music come from? Dear God.
What the heck? Ooh, how exciting!
My. Is it Mondo out of 10? Jeez.
In the name of my family.
You're getting all riled up!
Putting the mystery in Mystery Stream. His laughter peeled across the courtroom and the curtain closed on the case of Cheadle. I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. Ugh. Man. What the hell?
Well, anyway, like I was saying...
Why are you talking to Seal?
This is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring?
Wait, what? What girl?
Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed.
Okay.
I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
Oh boy. Is this Byakuya? Or the Byakuya? What? Oh my god.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Huh?
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole.
Of course. Here,
And
tell us.
nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their...
I'm not so concerned about who the 16th person is as where they are. Because that, to me, is like... boy's life of despair. Wow, that really was sad, you guys. Holy crap. It's right there at the end. Oh, Cheadle, I'm gonna miss you. Even if you were a dude. Patience, the answer will reveal itself. Crazy Diamond. Crazy Dave. Sure. Two of a kind. Working on a full house here.